to episode 301 of Trent365. Today is Friday the 28th of September, and thank God it is. Back home in KL after a couple of pretty intense days in Hong Kong, so I guess I'll tell you a little bit more about that a bit later on. And I've just heard that Weight Watchers is no more, at least it will be no more from Monday. As of Monday, they're going to be officially known as, drumroll please, WW. Which is kind of Weight Watchers, right? But it's not. The brand name is apparently going to be WW. Someone also said, I think the CEO apparently said that it's not necessarily a brand name, it's an insignia, but then the brand name is being referred to still as WW, which on a lot of branding levels doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of hard to say. It doesn't really mean anything. The logo looks a bit like the old VW logo that we're all familiar with. There's people referring to it online and on the various social networks as the Weight Watchers version of New Coke, which of course means it was a massive branding failure. A bit early to make that call, I guess, but I think what it means is that it's not resonating with a lot of people in the market in general. The interesting thing to me though, if you look at the LinkedIn page of Weight Watchers, they say formerly, it's WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers, and they call themselves a global wellness technology company inspiring people to basically lead a healthy life, have healthy habits. So what it means is obviously they're getting set up to go down the wellness route full on because they've decided that weight watching as such is not enough to be healthy and that wellness is a much bigger scope. But I get why that is, why they're going that way, but at the same time, I wonder if it was really necessary. You know, couldn't they have just expanded the brand without necessarily having to change the whole direction and change the name? Couldn't you be watching your weight and doing the other stuff? And it's an interesting point because it was also a little bit of part of the conversations I was having in Hong Kong, this idea that everybody wants to go down to wellness. Everybody wants to, that's in an adjacent business or industry like spa, like beauty, like weight watching, whatever. Everybody wants to go full on to wellness because they figure that's where the direction of the market is. But I actually think that there's an opportunity for those brands that have really owned a specific space, like Weight Watchers, who own that space of weight control. I wonder if they really need to go down the wellness route. You know, if you're a skincare company, do you need to be a wellness skincare brand, or can you just be the best skincare brand in your niche? Same with spa companies, same with food companies, same with a lot of different companies. So I think it's an interesting conversation to have now about, do you necessarily, if you own a marketplace, if you don't own the marketplace, if you're number 3 or 4 in the marketplace, or even number 2, fair enough, maybe you do want to redirect yourself. But if you own the market, if you own the category, why mess with it just to go wellness because that's where it's going? Can't you stay in your lane and still be the best at that and still be a part of the wellness infrastructure, the wellness ecosystem, without necessarily having to be a wellness company? What do you think? Let me know. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.
Oh, won't you take me home tonight?